For Jessica, I'm choosing the Sunlight Tan. It really blends more naturally into her skin tone. She has a yellow undertone in her skin. The Rose Deep is just too deep for her. It's a little too dark. So we want to match her yellow undertones in her skin. Now I'm going to clean off the swatches with Organic Eye Makeup Remover. Using the Sheer Minerals BB Cream in Dark, I'm going to go in with the foundation concealing brush and just blend out her gorgeous skin. Jessica has really pretty skin already, but again, we're just going to even out her skin tone. This is a more yellow undertone BB cream, and she has a lot of yellow in her skin, so it works well. If you're in a rush leaving your house, the BB cream is a great grab and go product. Has your SPF in it, good for the beach and being outside or even driving in the car. This is a really great product for those ladies that get the hyperpigmentation from the sun. This is going to help protect the skin as well as give a little bit of coverage. Using the extra long foundation brush, I'm going to use Sunlight Tan on Jessica. Just dusting it over everything I put on. Gives that creamy look to her skin. For Jessica, I'm going to pick a bronzing shade that is actually a foundation. It's a little bit darker and works really well with her skin. I'm using the Rose Deep on her. I like the extra long foundation brush, again, for the bronzer because it gives that really soft kiss glow. We're gonna go in where the sun would naturally hit her face and just give her some extra color. Really bronzing the face makes it just so much softer. Don't forget the jawline as well as the neck, because again, the neck is a lot lighter than the face and the décolleté, and you just want to make sure you warm it up a little bit. For Jessica's eyes, I'm gonna go in with Matte Mocha. This is a neutral color for her, and really what it's going to do is just brighten up her lid and make her look nice and well rested. For a blush color, Marsala is a really great color. It looks good on deeper skin tones. It also looks good on lighter skin tones. So it's one of my favorite blushes. So for her, we're gonna go right in the cheekbone and just blend it on out. If you're a little too heavy-handed, you could always go back with your kabuki brush and blend it. We're gonna do a brighter lip color on Jessica, so I'm gonna keep everything a little bit more simple. Rather than having a dark eye and a dark lip and a dark cheek, we're just going to simplify her makeup and just go with a little bit brighter lip, which is kind of fun. For the eye, again, we're keeping it pretty simple. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the black liner right on the lash line, just to accentuate that. Going back in with the eyeshadow brush, just gonna go in and blend that liner so that it doesn't look like there's a beginning or an end. It just all blends flawlessly into the eye. What is great about the lemongrass mascara is that you could really build coverage. So we want to put a few different layers on, and it's going to give a more dramatic look. So look down for me, Jessica. You can put on the tops of the lashes and the bottoms of the lashes. Going back with the crease brush, I'm just going to again blend that out so that there's no beginning and no end to the liner. We just don't want to be apparent that she has a lot of liner on. Can even add one more layer of mascara. Look at those lashes, so long and luscious. All right, up and for me, I'm going to go in the bottom lashes and give her some mascara. You can always take your tip of your brush and just add a little bit more mascara that way as well. Jessica has really gorgeous eyebrows. I'm just going to shape them and accentuate them a little bit more. The eyebrow brush lash comb is awesome for doing that. We're just gonna brush them up and over. Really, brows shape the face, and that's so important not to forget them. Using the suede shadow and the angled eyeliner brush, I'm gonna line her brows and just really work it kind of into her skin. You could give somebody so much shape just by doing the eyebrows. Again, if you want super defined brows, add more. If you want soft brows, you just want to do just a little bit, just to give it a nice shape. Use the color Sangria and give Jessica a really pretty bold lip. You have a little bit more control with the lip brush. Just going in on the outsides and sculpting her lips out a little bit. If you get a little outside lines, that's okay. Take your Q-tip and go back and just fix it. At the end, I want to add a little bit more coverage, so I'm going to take a damp blending sponge and add more foundation to Jessica's face. I like to use a damp sponge to give a little bit more coverage. If you use it dry, it's going to give a lighter coverage. This is her same foundation shade that I previously used on her, the Sunlight Tan, and go and just kind of work it right into the skin. This is going to give a very airbrushed finish. After the face is fully finished, we're going to take the pink mineral veil and dust that right on top to set everything. Using the extra long foundation brush for a nice soft look, we're going to dust it right on top. To complete her look, I'm going to give Jessica a few drops of this beard oil. It has organic argan oil in it, and it's going to help moisturize her hair and just give a nice finished look. So rub your hands together and just work it right into the hair.